What is up, guys? So today I have for the iPhone 16 Pro, and today I'm going to be giving my review on this device after using it for about a month now. So let's get started. So I'm just going to clarify. So I just got this iPhone 16 Pro, and I've been using a iPhone 16 Pro in the desert titanium, which is what I'm filming on, but this is a new one. So yeah, but pretty much the entire experience will be the same, just this is just a different like color but same model. I'm just going to be using this as to like the phone to demonstrate. So yeah, let's get back into the video. Let's start off with some nice things about just a Apple device. So William's iPhone is available to join for hotspot. So the fact that this is my iPhone, and I have another iPhone, I can just attach it to my hotspot. Okay, it's a failure, but let me try to turn hotspot back on. Not sure what's going on with that, but again, I did just set this phone up like a few minutes ago. There we go, it's connected. So yeah, it's definitely just super nice and seamless just because it is in my Apple ID. So yeah, that's honestly like a really nice thing about having multiple devices in your Apple ecosystem, but let's get into the actual phone part. Okay, let's talk about the phone itself. So we have a slightly bigger design at 6.3 inches. I had almost at 6.1 inches. Was the iPhone 15 Pros were at 6.1 inches, and the iPhone 16 Pros are at 6.3 inches. I will be having a comparison comparing the iPhone 16 to the 15 Pro, or iPhone 16 Pro to the 15 Pro. So definitely stay around for that. That'll be coming out within the next month. But yeah, so it's been really great with the bigger size. We now have the 5x 12 megapixel tetraprism lens, which I'll get into the cameras later. I switched from my Galaxy Z Flip 6, so it's definitely smaller than that, which is nice, but I think it's a comfortable like range. Like you can reach the top for the control center, and you could just use the one-handed mode if you want to. So yeah, it's been a good experience with the bigger size. I don't think that's something to worry about unless you have like really tiny hands or you prefer like an iPhone mini size. Definitely don't get this phone, but it's definitely better than the iPhone 16 Pro Max, which is now like 6.9 or something like crazy big, like almost to the S24 Ultra size. So yeah, when it comes to the size, I don't think it's anything to be concerned about. It's a nice upgrade. Oh, yeah, there's that. Now, taking a physical standpoint, we still have the action button. Nothing has changed. Volume rockers, same thing as last year on the 15. Now, what is new, and a lot of people have been talking about, is this new camera control button. So it's gotten a lot of mixed opinions, mixed reviews. Everything, most of it is negative, like from what I've heard. But it's just this little button. That's literally what the name is, the camera control button. You can use to like zoom, basically double light press can like open this little menu. Pretty cool, pretty like finicky at first, but once you get used to it, like you can see I'm just kind of gliding through these things. So it's been nice, but it hasn't been anything crazy. It's not some record-breaking iPhone feature, but it's definitely nothing to hate on. Like a lot of people hate it or say, oh my goodness, the 16 is just a rebrand of the 15. There's no reason to add a button. They had this in a drawer and added it just to change something. That's not true. It's actually a useful feature. But personally, I think I'm like kind of like an average user. Like I don't use my cameras all the time. I'm not crazy into photography. Like I don't care to have a physical like shutter or whatever. But I do use it, but mostly just to launch the camera. Like that's the main thing that I always use it for. Now, what is kind of nice, I don't know if... So on this phone, I do have the camera app on the main screen, but my main phone, I do not have it like that. So I'll just put like a thing on screen or just pop in a short video. Okay, future me here. I completely forgot to record this. So here, as you can see, we have the iPhone 16 Pro. I keep going to say 15. Let's see, camera control. So yeah, this is the iPhone 16 Pro, and this is my normal home screen setup. I think it's okay for an iPhone. Nothing crazy, nothing really fancy. But yeah, so this is just a quick look. Let's get back to the video. So yeah, it's a good feature, nothing to go crazy about, but definitely nothing to hate on, and it's just a useful feature. Now, the iPhone 16 Pro will get Apple Intelligence, like more Apple Intelligent features. I still am stuck with the old Siri for now, still downloading, but we will have the visual intelligence, which is the main thing the camera control button will be used for. So I'll have a few videos on that down in the description and just on my channel, like on my regular iPhone 16. So yeah, it's been great for the camera control button. Also, we have a newer glass, which is like stronger, but I think just time will tell over that. I haven't really checked any like drop tests to see if it's improved. Like the one I did watch from Phone Buff, it seems like it's pretty much the same thing. I'll leave a link to that too. So like that's pretty much everything that's new. We have the new tetraprism lens. We have the new bigger size, same titanium alloy, grade 5 titanium on the sides, new and improved ceramic shield on the front and back, camera control button, and this new desert titanium color, which I think is a really nice color. I really like it, and compared to the natural titanium that I also have, I think both are really great colors, and I do like this a little bit better because it's more of a gold and white like mix kind of, but I definitely do like my natural titanium. Let me know your thoughts on the colors down in the comments, but let's get on to my experience with this phone. Now, let's talk about cameras. So, obviously, I mentioned the camera control button, so it's literally just everything that I said about it is what it can do. It can do zoom, menu, pretty much it. So that's cool. Awesome. It's there if you want it. That's cool. But the main thing that you're going to see with the cameras are just some like improved types of lenses, which is like, I think pretty good to change the lenses from year to year. I'm not sure why my camera isn't quite focusing. 1 second. Okay, that's better. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we have a new 48 megapixel fusion lens and a ultra wide, which is also 48, and the new tetra prism lens at 5x and 12 megapixels. So it's been great for cameras, good megapixels, 12 megapixel selfie camera. I'll put some examples on screen so you can see that. And just overall, the cameras like have performed really good. Like you saw with the pictures and the videos, like they do perform good. It's not anything crazy. You're not gonna get moonshots. You're not gonna get like crazy astrophotography, but it's comfortable. It does good. It always performs well. With video, we have 120 frames per second at 4K. So instead of the 60 frames per second or 30, it's now 30, 60, and 120. So that's great for like pro filmmakers. Honestly, I don't know if that many people who aren't paid by Apple are gonna be going and making a movie with this, but it's definitely fun just to have that for people who like care or like kind of geek out about those like camera specs. So it's nice that it's there. It's cool to see cameras like on phones being able to do that. But yeah, overall, it's been like a good experience when it comes to the cameras on the iPhone 16 Pro. Now, let's talk about the design. So, like I said, the size increase it's been good. Nothing crazy, nothing uncomfortable. We do have slightly thinner bezels compared to the iPhone 15 Pro, so it's nice there if you compare it to a 14. Definitely really great. But other than that, pretty much the same when it comes to design besides the new camera control button. But there are some subtle ones, like I'll put up a picture of the iPhone 16 and 15 Pro together, and you'll just kind of judge off of that. Okay, now let's talk about the Apple Intelligence, which honestly I think is a really important part of the new iPhone 16 series. So let's get into it. I did switch to my iPhone 16 Pro in natural titanium. Let's prove it's a 16 by showing the capture camera control button. So yeah, let's get into the Apple Intelligence. I do want to mention, after recording in 4K 120 frames per second, this phone is uncomfortably hot. Like, I don't have my Galaxy Watch, it's dead. Because once I can like do the temperature, but it's hot. It's like a cup of tea or a cup of coffee hot. Like it's hot. So I don't know, keep that in mind. I don't think that's really that good. I think if you're rolling out a feature like that, your phone should be able to handle it well and not get like this hot. Like if you held that, you could easily get like at least like a lot of discomfort. So for the Apple Intelligence, obviously we have the new Siri. So, hey Siri, how are you?
Not too shabby. Thanks for asking.
Awesome. That's really great to hear. Well, thank you. Siri, thank you.
My pleasure.
So, I will say, you saw it kind of glitch out there. I'm running a beta, so if I go into settings, go down to general software update, as you can see, I am running a beta software. So, I'm obviously testing like the iOS 18.2 beta. So, it is kind of buggy. It does take a little while, but the original, like, but the official Siri will be way better than this. Don't worry. So, as you can see, yeah, iOS 18.2 beta is up to date. So yeah, it is on a beta software. So yeah, it is on a beta software and not the official firmware. So just keep that in mind that the Siri will be a lot more like reliable on the official build. So with this AI suite, we also have a new like thingy type of Siri. How are you? I feel good. Thanks for asking. So as you can see, that was really fast. It was really quick, really responsive. That's pretty nice. We also have the new Genmoji feature. So let's do me, race car driving, sci-fi. So this is a completely on device. So your phone will probably get a little bit hot. But as you can see, that's a decent job. Like I'll put up a real picture of me on screen so you can see that's pretty accurate. I just look a little bit younger here. So yeah, it does look good. Let me know your thoughts on the comments on the accuracy. We also have Genmoji, which I have a completely separate video about those things, so definitely go check that out if you're interested. So yeah, when it comes to Apple Intelligence, it's definitely something that's cool. Not anything to go crazy about like Samsung has had it. Like it just makes your life a little bit easier, but nothing crazy. We also have the new visual intelligence. Let's grab a Galaxy Watch 7. Listen to that super satisfying noise, search it with Google, and let it do its thing. So I will speed up this process, but I will let you know how long it took IRL. Okay, so that was pretty quick. So Samsung, beige watch for sale, Samsung Watch 7. So yeah, this is all like things. It's pretty much like Samsung's circle to search. So yeah, when it comes to visual intelligence, it's been nice. This new Siri is definitely really appreciated, but nothing to go crazy about, but definitely a really nice set of features. I will do a complete video once all of them are completely out and ready for the public and out of beta. So yeah, let's get to the rest of the review. So also the last thing I'm going to talk about before kind of wrapping up this review is the battery life. So this phone has gotten an upgraded battery cell from a like, I don't know exactly, it was like a 3,000 something to like a 3,777 or 3,377 milliamp hour battery. Nothing crazy, but it has gotten a little boost. I'll put the numbers on screen. But yeah, it's gotten definitely better, but it's still not like crazy good. Like it's not going to last you 3 days. It'll do 2 days with like moderate usage and one of heavy usage. So yeah, definitely been good with battery, but nothing crazy. Don't expect like S24 Plus or the like Pro Max level of like or the Pro Max level of life or the Pro Max level of battery life, but it's definitely been a good experience. But again, nothing crazy, but definitely good. So with everything said about this whole phone, what are my thoughts on it? Because like as someone who's used the 15 Pro like for a little while, like it's good. Like it's a good upgrade. But the only reason why you would have it is more future-proof towards more Apple intelligent features of the future. And that's honestly kind of it. For a camera enthusiast, like I mentioned earlier, capture button's definitely for you. And that's great. If that's what you want, that's definitely a good reason to upgrade. Bigger size, you have this tetra prism lens now, so your phone will take better zoom shots. So yeah, it's definitely been nice. It's nothing crazy, nothing bad. It's a comfortable upgrade. Now, the only phone that I would for sure recommend you to upgrade from is the iPhone 14 series. Any 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, Pro Max, any 14 series is a good upgrade. People are like, oh, you shouldn't upgrade from this or to this unless you have like iPhone X. No, that's not true. That like the 14 is a comfortable upgrade. You have a lot better looking screen, sharper glass, better cameras, action button, camera control, better colors. It's just overall a good upgrade, and it's solid too. It has the A18 Pro chip, which I'm not really one to talk about like specs of like a chip because I don't really know that much about them. I probably should, but it's comfortable for performance. Nothing crazy, nothing like that I know of. I don't know. I can like run console games, but don't come to me for chips or anything. But yeah, it's definitely been a good experience. I think the 14 is definitely like 14 and like under is definitely good for upgrading. You're definitely a safe upgrade. So yeah. Thank you for watching this review. If you enjoyed it, it would mean a lot to me if you would consider subscribing. Let me know some different aspects that you want me to talk about on this phone. Definitely consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you in those. So, bye, guys.